Mark. But check out that little bad boy. Yeah, do for now.
He's a monster of the future.
He certainly is. The other side, I'm just turning around. The other side, just as pretty.
Look at him. Future. It's better looking than you, Alex, that's for sure.
Okay.
Right, first bite. Would you believe it's £32? Absolutely spectacular. Oh, what a chunk of a fish. Absolute beauty. There she is. Absolutely. Get an orange in her mouth. Look at that for incredible, absolutely incredible. Second fish of the session. Tom with a 35. Absolute mega kipper. Have a quick look at him. Absolute beast of a thing. 35, we say first fish off Monument 2, Tom. Not bad, eh, mate?
Not bad at all.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. Let's get her back, dude. Right, here we are. This is the one that Tom's just stalked right in the margin. We haven't got any scales with us, but we're going to give this one about 15. We're pretty close to immaculate mouths. The fish have just moved up the lake a bit, started showing on his bait, and straight away he's had this kipper. It's coming into the net.
Dips the lead quite nicely.
Yeah. Drop the lead, lovely. Right, well done, dude. Let's have a look at her.
Yes.
Well done, dude.
First one of the session.
Right, here's Edward. That lovely fish. It's actually £22. So we've had more over 20 than under. Absolute stunner on the freshwater shrimp head.
Yeah, freshwater shrimp. First trip to Monument 2.
Happy days.
Test session. And he's off to a flyer.
Yeah, you're on the pontoon with Tom on 1B.
That's the one.
They've only just moved up here on you, haven't they, mate? So it looks like you might get a few more, yeah?
They've started showing in the area.
So yeah.
Fingers crossed, I think there's going to be a few more.
Happy days, fought like a mad one.
Just a bit.
Right, Ed's just at a 34. Absolute amazing fish. We're trying to do photos and video, move around it so we don't kick the fish out for long. It's the first capture, we've not seen this one before since stocking. £34, it's a bit special.
Absolutely pristine, it's like a new penny.
Right, here's Ed's, the side of Ed's 34, absolutely stunning. The amazing thing for him is he grew these fish on from small doubles. Most of these big ones. An Eduardo fish. It's a bit special, sorry about my shadow there, but if we have a look at them, I mean, they're absolutely mint. You can see these fish have never been caught. Absolutely sensational. Anyway, we're going to get her back in. Nice Ed's 34 pounder. It's about to be carefully put back. Absolutely fin perfect. Magnificent fish. There she goes. Happy days. Well done, Eddie boy.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. Fantastic.
2 PB.
Awesome. Had this 18-pound common on the Scopex squid. Just absolutely hoofed the bait in, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. Fourth 30 of the day. Ed's had a 34, Tom's had a 35, I've had a 32 and this 32 and a half. And the great news is they're all fish that have never been caught before. Have a look at the mouth. Absolutely pristine. 2 years have been fed and left alone, so I don't know how many 30s we've got, but it's almost 1 in 5 fish at the moment. It's 30. We'll get her back now. Right, that's what Harry had. Tom 22. 22.12. Have a look at him, the young fish, magnificent head on him. Mouths are immaculate, so these are first time captures. These are all very small doubles when they went in. We've had about 1 in 5, 6 fish has been a 30, and there's been lots more 20s and doubles. Pretty awesome. Right mate, let's get him back. Right, so that's a 22 pounder. Going back in 22. I think there literally are hundreds of 20s in here now. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Alex back in the action.
Shape, isn't it? It's not...
It's had a lovely little common, about 15 pound. All of a sudden we wonder where all the commons are. Harry's had one, now Alex has had one. So the commons are starting to appear. And we think there's going to be some more big girls to come this afternoon. Right, Hazel's off his third fish this morning. He's in peg 6, has. There's loads of mega commons in Monument 2 and we wondered where they all were, and he's had this young 20 pound 6 ounce common. Absolute belter. There's a Photoshop, and you had it on a little bit of Pepper Army House, didn't you? A little bit of an edge. Sorry though mate, I'll give you secrets away. There you go mate, let's get this beautiful fish back. Coming to the net, and as you'll see in a minute, you'll see the little pink code red sticking out his chops. There he goes into the net. So awesome, well done boys. We'll get this one on the scales and then have a look at her.
Another one in the bag.
Right, here's Ed with that fish he was playing. It's a 17 pound little chunky mirror. Quite a character fish. Very rough to the touch. We think they're going to spawn soon, so we're going to get them back. Another lovely common. How big's this one, mate?
13 and a half.
13 and a half.
Yeah.
Another monster of the future.
Yeah.
Absolute belter. Funny how the commons are suddenly getting caught, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's have a little look at him. The absolute cracking fish. Look at the shape of that. Beautiful kipper. Come on then, mate. Let's get him back. Right. Harry was round chatting to us. This rod's ripped off. Another new Monument 230, the 5th of the session, £30 8, absolute stunner. I'm going to quickly walk round and show you another immaculate mouth on a Monument 2 monster. These fish have never been caught, it really is spectacular. They're going to spawn soon. She's a big fat female. We've had a male fish that's very rough, we just showed you a minute ago. So we're going to get this beautiful fish back in. Right, this is Tom, and he was worrying what his hair looked like. But it looks better than Alex's because he ain't got any. But anyway, Tom, you've had a couple of days now at Monument 2. You must speak up because we're in the wind. You've had several fish to £35, awesome fishing. The guys who are booked on in September onwards, what advice would you give them?
My advice would be to bait little and often. It seems that there's very precise feeding spells and then followed by long spells of quiet activity, so little and often you'll get quicker bites and you'll be able to keep on the fish. Yeah,
we've had big barren spells and then periods of mad activity. So bait wise, I've just seen Ed's been using little code red pink pop-ups over the freshwater shrimp, and you've been on the freshwater shrimp as well.
Freshwater shrimp with little pop-ups over the top, just grab their attention and get a quicker bite.
Right, happy days. Right, okay. Alex.
Hello.
Oh, now then. You've had plenty of fish as well. You're on the other side of the lake. Yep. Had a few today. What do you reckon? The guys who are booked on from September the 1st. Have you just seen one roll?
I've just seen one roll, yeah.
You've just seen one roll out of camera. I couldn't quite pick it up in your shades, unfortunately.
Yeah, no.
What do you reckon? Have you got anything?
I would definitely say accurate feeding has been quite key.
Yeah.
How accurate? I mean, I know boilies you want to be spreading a little bit, but accurate feeding has
Yeah.
certainly brought me more bites. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be afraid, to cast to a showing fish, but
Yeah.
use that as a guideline to later on baiting up and stuff like that. But casting to a showing fish has brought me a couple of bites.
Yeah, so accurate baiting has produced quite a few, and quite a lot of our fish have come to a rod that's been in the water for 5 or 10 minutes, literally,
Yeah,
hasn't
definitely,
it?
yeah. Really
so if
quickly.
you see one show, don't be frightened to chuck a pop about it.
Yeah, you don't want to be like pike spinning and casting constantly, but
No.
you just use it as a guideline.
No, I mean on Monument 1 it would be a spook 'em tactic, but on here they definitely seem to come into the noise and it does seem to catch them, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Right, mate, happy days.
Brilliant.
Here's Harry the hauler. He's invited himself on again today. He's gatecrashed our session. He's just had a 30-pound 8 and about 3 or 4 others this morning. Right, Harry, you jammy little git. What tips would you give to the guys who are coming from September the 1st?
Well, I think bright visible hook baits are working really well. Finding the fish, and when they come onto you, you'll have good hits, and you want bright baits or smelly baits, and they make sure that they pick out your baits, and then you can get your rod back out there.
Right, now I know you don't want to tell everybody, but we've just seen you caught that one on Pepper Army. And it's about the third one you've had on Pepper Army. Now we sell Pepper Army, so little bits of Pepper Army have been catching, bright pop-ups have been catching, anything smelly, and what free offerings have you been putting in?
I've been using Nutella boilies.
Nutella?
Yep, and
Okay.
I've probably put 80 to 90 boilies around each one.
Right, okay, happy days. Well, I've been on
Yep.
the Scopex squid, and I've had a few big ones this session. You're on the Nutella, and the boys are all on the freshwater shrimp.
Code red as well, Alex.
Oh, Alex is on the Code Red. Yeah. Oh, and Ed's using Code Red pop-up. So a bit of everything.
Yep.
All right, mate. Happy days.
Yep.
Plenty of time to go.
Yep.
Hopefully we won't see your face on this video
Cheers.
again. Ta-ra. Right, Harry had this 26.5 common as I walked round. It's literally gone mad. The lads are moving around the lake. Yeah, I love it when these fish are so pristine. I mean, look at that. That's the way they should be like. Really magnificent. We're keeping them in these big avid cradles full of water with magnetic slings with no zips. Try and keep the fish in immaculate condition. Come on, mate, let's get that beautiful thing back. What an absolute corker. Right, we've packed up. Alex has broke the lake record at 43. He's got in the lake to come back. What's that, mate? It's freezing. Yeah, but it's worth it. Wait to end the video. You want to see a lake record. I don't think it'll last long. It's an awesome thing to have. What a day we've had, mate. Unbelievable fishing. Monument 2 is quite sensational, I have to say it. I've had an amazing 2 days. Nice catch, caught this absolute mega kipper to end with. Come on then, mate. Let the big girl go. What a great end to a great couple of days.